Hi, my name's Ben, and a few weeks ago I was working on a house project. And so I went to a home improvement store to get what I needed. But before going in, I just sat in my car to have a few moments alone. Well, that didn't last long because the man who parked next to my car opened his door and hit my door. So naturally, I was a little surprised and upset, but to even more surprise, he was kind of frustrated that I was even concerned. Kind of shook his head, mumbled something under his breath, tried to just get in his car and leave. And I'd remembered going through a God Tools lesson on hostile conversations and asked him this question: Hey, did I do something to offend you? And he said yes, and that people make too big of a deal of small things. Even though he's the one who hit my car, I swallowed my pride and said, You know what? I'm so sorry for offending you. I actually agree with you, but what do you mean by that? Then end up sharing that he had a friend who passed away the night before. So immediately I recognized why he was responding the way he was responding. He was angry and sad. And so I just asked him a few more questions and listened, and even was able to ask a few questions about his own spirituality or faith background, because usually these events bring up questions about one's purpose and relationship with God. And by the end of the conversation, the man I was talking to at the beginning was totally different than at the end. It was a pleasant conversation. He ended up even apologizing for his response and thanked me for listening. And what I learned is that just with a few questions and an apology, you can diffuse a hostile conversation. And you never know what battles a person is going through in the moment. And so that's my conversation story.